So no video yet?
Video second. Hi, everybody. Oh, it's very bright. It's because of these two lights here being so bright.
Honey, they're the same two lights that are on.
Actually, no, because we used to be up that close, and now we're pushed back this far. So we're directly underneath those lights where we used to be up about 2 feet forward. So that is why we have the glare. Anything else you'd like to argue with me about right off the bat?
Mm-hmm. All the things.
Hey, everybody. I am Christa.
I'm Krista's husband. Kevin.
Oh, chat is disabled on YouTube.
Whoa.
Why would we do that?
Yeah, I wasn't over there. Why'd you do that?
Oh, it's because it says it's made for kids. Whew, no way.
Why is it made for kids? Was AJ playing with it? You did tell her she was going to be on a hump day soon.
I did, but not this week. Give it a shot now. I think that maybe you can talk to us over there in the comments over on YouTube. Okay, so
holy cow.
On Facebook, I want to say hi to Brett.
Hi.
There we go. Hello to Shane and Michelle. There's Taylor. Thanks for letting us know about YouTube. Hi to Tim Pence. Thank you for your large order yesterday. Robin Heil. Hello to you, Grandma. Hi to Jody and Rob Samoji. And start bleeping Kevin now.
What?
If I had a bleeper.
What is up? Man, I'm the one that gave you the smiley face and the stickers the other day, pal. Come on.
Stop yelling. Look, it went red for a long time. I'm turning you down.
No. Dude, why?
Because you're too
loud. I'll just talk louder.
Oh, awesome. Chat is working over on YouTube now. Ooh. Hi to Throttle Jockey. There is Mike Ream, Dennis Brew. Hi, buddy. Hi, Tom Petrello.
Ooh.
There is Bobby Baker. Any updates on the J Concepts Fuzz Bites? First question of the night.
Well, here's the status of the LCRC J Concepts Union. I begged for -010s, which I'm sorry, I'm part number oriented. -010 is the pink compound for carpet. I just begged for any 010s I could get. And I received a $1,800 charge. Didn't get an invoice, but I got tracking. So we're going to have something by Friday. Just don't know what. Unfortunately, they're just like everybody else. Smoking busy, doing the best they can to get stuff out. And they pushed us an order out the door today that we'll have Friday.
We'll let you know what it is. If you're really interested, make sure you subscribe to our emails. I've been sending...
sorry. Yell at me later. Bobby, I assume that you get like the back order notification things that Christa is about to explain to you, just in case you haven't. But it's very helpful, and it's very, I want to say, accurate. It's very timely, very like, holy crap! As soon as we check it in, you get an email, and boom.
So there's 2 ways to get updates on what we have coming in product-wise. The one update is by subscribing to our email list, which you can do at the bottom of our website. That, like today, I sent out an email that said, Happy Hump Day. We've just added Mugen 10-scale cars to our inventory, and a little synopsis of some of the other stuff we had coming up tonight. The other emails you can sign up to is if you ever go to our website and there's something that's sold out, there's a little button that pops up that says, remind me when it's back in stock. You can click on that and it will, the second we receive that into our store, it will automatically send you an email and let you know it's in stock. If you have something that you're looking for that is hard to get, that's your best bet.
Yeah. So when she says when we receive it into the store, dude, it's not like when Kevin rolls it out and hangs it up. It's when we click the button on the invoice saying we want to receive this into our system. Like, it doesn't even have the stickers on it or nothing yet. Yeah, and it's true. In the system. So
Bobby says that, yes, he does get the emails, and they're great. Thank you so much. Kurt said, thanks for the spec tire. Bobby says he's excited for the Mugen 2-wheel drive. I'd love to hear Kevin's thoughts. So,
are you coming to Richfield Friday night? Because if you are, you can drive it.
So it is the Mugen MSB1, the Mugen new 10-scale car. Kevin has built his over the last 2 days. Is it complete now?
Yes. ish. Like it's complete, meaning like everything's bolted fast to it. It's not, I'll say trimmed and proper just yet. But yes, everything is affixed.
It's officially a car.
Yeah, here,
Looks...
you may do your thing with it.
What do you want me to do? You
I
want me to
blacked
show
it
it?
out a little bit. You guys know me. I'm a bling it out in blue kind of guy. I have 2 blue things on this car, and unfortunately, they're both. Oh crap! I have 3 blue things on this car. I put my blue. Oh, 4. Man,
you can't help it. Blue.
Yeah,
There's blue everywhere.
No.
I don't know.
I bet you can't find the 5th one.
Was it inside something? Oh wait,
It's
how about
visible.
that one right there?
Ah, you got me. The ball stud washers on the drag link.
Can't get it on there.
Yeah. Anyway,
You're
yeah,
nuts.
nice build.
Okay, so initial thoughts on the build.
Initial thoughts are like
Sorry.
before I open the box. Mugen never built a 2-wheel before, so I don't know. I don't know. I like Mugen stuff, right? You know, it's Japanese engineered. It's gonna be better than the China stuff. Like, after opening the box and opening like the A B C D bags, these are like almost 8 scale arms. They're super beefy. I really like the detailed stuff, like the fitment. You know, you don't have to sand anything. You don't have to ream the hinge pin holes. You don't have to, you know, really squeeze it to make the hinge pins and the ABC blocks line up. Like, just everything's, I mean, it's there, you know. The wing, I never used the kit wing. The kit wing came with the little dimples, and they're not just screw holes. They're like bigger than screw holes because they sit like over a top hat plastic piece thing to like locate it.
Yeah.
Reamed it out to the size of the dimples on the body or on the wing, and boop, perfect on. I haven't actually taken the diff back out since I built the car, but seemingly the diff is like a super easy in and out deal.
I just lost a wheel.
Yeah, there's been a lot of comments about, oh, well, you know, it's just a low-C front end and blah, blah, blah. And we were talking about the wheels, and it was one of the things that I was actually upset with. You know, the delivery was a little delayed, which was disappointing, and then this special front wheel offset. But that's actually not true. The front wheel offset, it's associated. It's the same. It's not any different. And
okay. Do you have the wheels?
I do have the wheels. Again, I'm too cheap to open the Mugen bag to actually show you. But the offset is the same. The problem is actually the how deep the hex. I can't call it a dish. The hex indent on the inside. So, taking a pair of calipers. The narrow carpet wheels, right? They have a really shallow dish. So when I measure it, it's only like 2 mil, right? When I measure a regular wide wheel, it's 3.8.
And you're talking the distance of the actual hex goes into the wheel.
That's correct. So you say, well, what's the big deal there? Well, so when you put the wheel on the car, and I'm going to put the carpet wheel on.
So is this like a team associated wheel?
These are, yeah, this is right straight off my B3.
Okay.
These are the wheels that I ran at Richfield last time I was there. And on the car, no, it's just on the car. It's fine, right? because that's the skinny wheel that has the shallow hex depth on the inside, right?
Okay.
So there's no problem. So then, let me steal a rear wheel nut since you lost one of my front ones.
I can get your front.
It'll turn. It'll turn up.
It's right here.
I got another one. No need. So when I put that wide wheel on the front, and I'm not even going to tighten the nut with the tool, because when I tighten it by hand, it's tight, because that hex boss is now rubbing against the hub carrier. So yeah, there's obviously you can run the Mugen wheels, which have that shallow hex even in the wide version, or you can, which these little plastic washers, which I don't have available anywhere right now. Kevin has them. The shop doesn't have them. I actually had to use these last weekend at the factory on my sprint car, because the quasi-speed wheels are narrower body in the center of the wheel. So when I slid it on my left rear, because I had such a narrow hub hex, there was too much axle showing and not enough threads.
Okay.
So when I tightened the nut got tight, but the nut was tight on the unthreaded part.
Mm-hmm.
So the wheel would go clunk, 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 clunk back and forth.
Yep.
So I would throw one of these washers on the outside of the wheel.
Okay.
And then it would tighten up and everything was fine.
Sure.
So just like here, I'm going to put that washer on the hub hex, and it's just, I didn't actually measure that washer. I'm pretty sure they're 1 mil. But put that on, and now all of a sudden, boom.
Boom. Both wheels are spinning.
Yeah. Don't make fun of my crooked glue job on the wide one. I may or may not have been in a hurry that day.
Anyway, that's a cool, easy fix. Good job, honey.
Well, to be fair, it does change the width, because now this wheel the stance in the front will be 2 millimeters wider.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be honest, you want to be able to run the whole box full of wheels you have now, or do you want to have to buy all new stuff?
Looks good.
I mean, it works. You can also mill the inside of your existing wheels if you want. Like, I know that's what I'll do eventually, because I don't want to change the geometry on my car. But like for Friday night, I mean, I'm not going to have time to mill any of my wheels, which we run almost all skinny wheels at Richfield anyway. So luckily,
good.
Yeah, just it won't be an issue. I do look for in the future to, if no one else makes it, I think maybe we will make a different axle that is just a mil wider. So
for people that want those washers, will you have some that you'll have available for sale this week?
I'll make those. Like if anybody goes to Richfield with the car, I'll be happy to hand you a couple. I'll try and get around. The problem is actually bagging them and tagging them and putting them on the website. The bag, the tag, and the effort to put them online is more expensive than the actual washers. So we'll probably sell 4 of them in a bag for like $1.99 or $2.99.
Okay.
But super easy, in a good fix.
Cool.
Other things, I went off Adam Drake's suggestions on the aluminum steering rack. Most all of us do that to our associated cars anyway. So I have all the aluminum parts in the steering rack. I did not get any tie turnbuckles yet. I'm kind of a snob when it comes to that. I would have put them on if I had them, but it's not something you need. I did do the carbon fiber electronics mount. I did. All right, so let's see. We'll unplug the 1-up things that are super cool. We'll flip the battery mount out. We'll pull the low profile battery out. I do have the Mugen 37 gram battery weight in there.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see how the car drives with it.
Let's hit up the comments real quick.
Sure.
Make sure there's no questions.
What do you got?
Jim says, thanks for the quick response to... I can turn the volume back up now that you're done yelling. Thanks for the quick response to my question that was sent in Messenger last week in regards to Mud Boss. Heard a lot of great things about you guys. Thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate you jumping on with us. Hi to Brandon Malinowski. Kurt says it's pretty nice. We're ignoring Dominic. Matt says thanks for, that's a darn good looking build. Hi to Danielle. Good to see you. Edward Moorhead said yellow wheels would have been faster.
That's not what Mark Pavitas says.
Tina says told Alex he should be watching for when he builds his.
Oh, hey. So I told Neiman's this yesterday when they were here. One of the greatest things about this car for me right now. So I'm not picking on Associated because the Losi cars are this way too. But like when we started getting mid-motor and all that, like lay down, cab forward, fancier bodies with like the tongue sticking up underneath the front shock tower, they're like they're a pain to put on, right? Watch this. This is the stock body. It literally, it's on.
That's cool.
Yeah. Holy crap. It was pretty cool. Not really fond of the One Color Wonder. I am definitely going to break a personal rule on Friday night. I cannot tell you the last time I ran a One Color Wonder body. Yes, I can tell you. Never.
Russell wants to know will the Losi wheels fit without issue?
Yes, the Losi wheels will fit without issue, but I will tell you, if you run the Losi wheels, you'll actually have the opposite effect of running the washer, because the Losi wheels, they have the proper hex boss on the inside, but their offset is narrower. So yes, the Losi wheels will work, but it will narrow up the car a little bit.
So Steve Sachek says he wishes Richfield was closer than 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah,
we do too.
Yeah. We're pretty fortunate to have that right here. It's pretty good.
Mike Green says it's blue. Bobby Baker said, did you find the transmission tight?
So there's a lot of discussion about the transmission. Yes, the transmission is a little snug when it is new. 2 packs in, freeze up, you're good to go. Nothing to it. So there was a lot of debate over that idler gear in the transmission, and this is the best. I mean, I realize that it's a little snug on the initial build, but as soon as you run a couple packs through the car, it frees right up, and you're good to go.
Cool. They say you just need to stick some stickers on that body, and it'll look great.
Dude, I won't let her touch this body because the white paint is still wet. Okay, yes. I sprayed it at, what time did you yell? 7:58. I was spraying white paint. So
Gotcha.
Back off.
No one's yelling at you, honey.
They all yelled at me. Everybody yells at me. Why is everybody yelling at me?
Mm-hmm. Will you relax? Stop yelling so I don't have to change the volume.
No, I was trying to think of what else. So what
main hop-ups did you do?
Well, that's what I was getting at. So stiffer sway bars front and rear, stiffer shocks front and rear. I went out on a limb and actually I didn't get any of the Flashpoint shock pistons yet. There's 7 variations of those coming. He just told me, Tuesday, that they'd be a week. So hopefully by next Friday, we'll have all the Flashpoint pistons available. So I used the kit pistons, and I did put 500 CST front and rear, but I did modify the droop length and the extended length, like the shaft showing deal. So I went a little shorter. The kit wants you to have more droop for carpet than they do for dirt. I find that backwards for me, so I shortened her up a little bit. We're going to go full send on Friday night and see how it goes.
That's a loud trucks going by today.
Yeah, that's the big poop
Poop
tractor.
truck,
Yeah.
I wanted to say hi to my friend Bill Smith. Thanks for jumping on. Steven says Caps is yelling. No, he is yelling. Like, I have a little gauge down here, and when it gets to red, that means like it's very loud. He is like constant.
I am not. I'm enthusiastic. Okay.
You're yelling.
I'm enthusiastic.
You're yelling. Russell wants to know how much the kit is. It's
so with gear diff only, it's $414.99. With gear and ball diff together, it is $449. So it's I think it's in line. I mean,
yeah. I am sharing a link.
How much B7's $399 or $409, right? So, I mean, it's
Yeah. Dominic says, "Is that the low C60?"
Again, I'm going to tell you guys, I heard a lot of those jokes leading into this, and no, you can KMA. It is definitely not the low C60. This is the best of all worlds, I believe. I mean, I haven't really held a low C since the 3 or 4.0 hot dog. But
yes, he does. Honey, you just project yourself vocally.
I do.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so any other final thoughts on this brand new Mugen 10 scale? Anything you want to share? People need to know. Yeah, so Russell says that's not bad. Is the differential option in the box from Mugen? Yeah, the more expensive kit. Both are in there, right?
Yeah, the B2001/1 has ball diff and gear diff. The B2001 straight up is just the gear diff. And okay, full disclosure, forgot about the gear diff. So again, living in the associated what we've been doing, blah blah blah. I built this gear diff, 2 gears, 2 washers, no O-rings, $100K. Might suck, not sure. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, he'll have
it 48 hours.
He'll have it down at Richfield. Yeah. Kurt says it's a Mugen 2-wheel drive. He's excited. Steven says, is it a regular steering servo or low profile? I see you have the low pro in.
Yeah, you can run either one.
In case you couldn't hear him because he was so quiet, you can run either one.
So, I'm mildly stubborn for those of you who aren't aware.
They all know.
I run.
They know.
I run the SRX Samwa Shorty in all my 10 scale cars, meaning my sprint cars, my carpet cars, my everything 10 scale. I run this same servo and everything, and then I run that KO power servo and all my 8 scale stuff. So,
when you have great luck.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't put the miles on, some of you do, but I don't lose servos.
So here's a wonderful question that I can answer, which is Shane said, will LCRC stock more MSB1 or B7 parts next carpet season? No question, it will be MSB1.
Shane, I bleed Mugen. Okay.
The good thing about it, though, is Kevin is good at hoarding some parts for his own personal car. Just a couple, like here or there, like 1 or 2. But if you break anything, he'll have extra in his personal stash, and we'll be able to take care of you. So basically, if all of Richfield doesn't switch over to MSB1, I don't know what's going on.
Once we catch up on stock on the car kits, I'm dumping a whole car kit into my parts box. So no sweat. You won't be able to count it as a car. You won't. Just like this one. It's not even my paint job. You won't even know it's mine. It'll be a customer's for service.
So a little later on, I'm going to show the used cars that we have for sale. I did mention to Kevin that I was surprised there was not a sprint car in the mix. So that might have to come later this week.
Well, if you'd have caught me at like 10:30 to 11 o'clock last Saturday morning, I'd have handed you a sprint car for sale.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So we got to catch up on a couple comments. He says, Russell Williams said, I like that 2-gear 100K.
Yeah.
Bill Smith
Run
is
it.
still laughing at us. Mike Green says, mild, you have a different definition of the rest, different than the rest of us. Mild, you have a different definition than the rest of us.
What are you trying to say there, 7/10? What's the deal? Now you got your hands fixed. You're getting a little
So
up on the gun or what?
Saychek says, is the Team Associated car up for sale?
Sure. Listen, everything's for sale.
Yeah.
Everything. It's just a matter of whether you want to pay for it or not.
Yeah, it's a demo. Shush up. Kurt Seaver says, I should have brought my midget for you to sell. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Shane Yoder, Kevin, if the car is not built, it doesn't count as a car. Spare parts, I approve. Hey.
Thanks, buddy. There you go.
Why don't you just
extra loyalty points for Mr. Yoder?
Look at all the red you got lit up.
I don't care. Turn it down. Do whatever you got to do. Don't you have IT people for that?
I keep turning it down and then back up and then down and then back up.
Well, here's your sign.
Here's my sign what? So I have to yell too? That's how we're going to fix this problem? Because if they can't hear me if I'm talking at a normal, reasonable, adult volume. See how I'm in the green the entire time? This is how people want to be spoken to.
Really?
Yes.
I think they like it. Come on, back me up.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Bill Smith likes it. It's all good.
Let's talk. So is that kind of wrap it up for you for the Mugen?
So can we do like what's the thing you always say at the crew dinner after a race? Your
Rose and Thorn.
Yeah. So Roses and Thorns. I really thought I'm disappointed on the delivery, but that's passed. They're here.
Danielle says you need to use your inside voice.
I am using my inside voice.
No,
Thank you very much.
Not.
I'm in the red all day. Yeah, thanks. Me too. Anyway, Rose and Thorns, the delivery date already passed. Whatever. Giving up on that. The wheel thing, which I thought was going to be this huge problem, turns out it's nothing. It's nothing. Why are wheel thing. We don't even have a wheel thing. What?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I just read Taylor's comment. He said, "Why are we still yelling?"
Because I'm awake. It's what I do. Roses did the fitment. I mean, it's a Mugen car. Everything.
Nice.
I'll tell you, I had to kind of thrash build the shocks this evening to be able to have a complete car. It's the only thing I didn't have done. And, you put the cartridge together in the bottom of the body and you shove the shaft in and it's like, ooh. And the shaft kind of goes in a little tight, and you're like, oh, man, it's one of those shocks. Like, I can't tighten the bottom cap. And I tighten the bottom cap. I give it a little wiggle, and it's perfect. All 4 shocks. Mint. You can't build an AE car like that. It just doesn't. It doesn't happen. So that stuff's all good. Oh, I forgot. Let's talk about the paperwork. Okay. So, Mugen manuals, and to be fair, I'm not really knocking Associated manuals because they're pretty good. Associated manuals are pretty good, but Mugen manual, dude, it's amazing. Like all of the.
It seems really big.
For all the guys out there, the pictures are spot on. You don't really have to read anything, but it's really good manual. A couple of the things that people don't realize, if you haven't purchased Mugen stuff before, they come with these extra sheets, which are parts catalogs. Amazing. So let's pick something. Let's look at springs. So it lists all of the springs. And it tells you which ones are the option ones. So if you want to go harder, softer, whatever, like the sway bars are listed as options. It's amazing the detail and the simplicity of ordering the right stuff. So that is definitely a Rose, but that's just a Mugen kit Rose. That's not really dedicated to this 2-wheel. Fitment. I'd like to say durability, but we have yet to test that. We'll talk about that next week. The body. The body's amazing. I'm usually not a kit body guy. I like to run the J Concept stuff, but J-Ro's gonna have his work cut out for him to beat this one for me. I mean, the simple slip on, like, holy cow, boop, and it's on. I'm sold.
It's nice.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Hiles, get Rodney some fresh paint. We're gonna need some lids.
Okay, so let's hop in here
Wow.
and catch up on the comments. Tina says she's used to loud. I live with Alex.
I
Bill
taught him
says, Kevin, yell all you want.
Thanks, Bill.
Tom says, I blame the voice projection on that cup he keeps sipping out of. Happens to us whenever we show up at your place, too. Steven Sajek says he's so excited. Russell Williams says, the details. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Felt a little bit.
Did you notice I'm waiting my turn?
Kelsey. That's the first time all day. James Henry said, thanks for the parts order.
Oh, yeah.
Jody and Rob said, Christa, can you speak up? I can't hear you overhead.
I suck up. Chicks all stick together.
You know, Toby keeps talking about like different things that I need, but really what I need is the soundboard where I could turn you down and keep me up a little bit.
I thought that's what you were doing.
No. We're only through one thing. So I can't just
turn and speak up.
You down as much as I would like to. Taylor says they stole that idea from Christa. Thank you. Thank you.
Stole what idea?
I know. I was waiting for you to say that like Mugen took from Christa the parts options, but you were like, didn't even mention that.
Sorry, buddy. They've been doing that since.
Yeah. I may have kind of stole the idea from them, I guess. Hi, Tim. It's good to see you too. I hope you're doing well. Steve says you're drinking your coffee instead of liquor.
I drink coffee all day long.
Matt,
insulated cups.
Forget about the tuning guide on their webpage. I didn't see the tuning guide yet. Did you? On the Mugen website? Yeah?
No.
Yes, no.
Sorry, I'm very fortunate. I have connections. My dear friend Tim Long, who is works for Mugen, drives a lot of test cars, does some development work. He is in Arizona, and he has been driving I don't want to call it the beta version, but when the Japanese came over for Worlds, they brought the original car, and they left one kit here in North America for Adam and Tim and the boys to play with. And Tim's been running it for months, and I got some tips from him. He was very helpful to me. Wow.
Jason said your mic was just higher, but that's all it is. So.
Okay, so how about now?
Okay, I just reshared the link that Cataldo just put in the comments. It is a very detailed guide. So for people that didn't get to talk to Tim directly, I just stuck it into the comments because it would show up on YouTube and Facebook. So thank you for sharing that, Matt. I appreciate that. James said we shipped his order so fast that he forgot something. Danielle said, Kevin is talking and running this week like you asked him to in the past weeks. Oh my gosh, Danielle, you're right. I asked for him to give energy, and here he is.
Did one of the girls almost stick up for one of the boys?
No, she's still on my team.
But not to the boys, it looked the opposite, just so you know.
Oh.
Because the boys are always running a little behind.
Kurt said on the Outlaw 5, on the spindle, did they use the M3 screw or the 440?
Meaning like to hold the stub axle into the front hub carrier through the bearings? It's 440 still. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure.
Cool. So if you guys do have any other questions about the Mugen, please feel free to drop them in the comments. We'd love to jump in there and answer any questions that you would have. The kit looks really good. I'm very excited to talk next Wednesday after Kevin's got to run it at the carpet track. Yeah. Rich Hill Raceway. So make sure you go visit him there. Kurt says to the caster block. You know?
No, it's still 440.
Hi, Riley. Thank you for jumping on. Okay, the other big news of the week was that we dropped the rule book for the Prelude to the Dream and the Dream Race for our two big oval events of the year. So the rule book went out earlier this week. If you subscribe to your emails, I also sent a copy out today on there.
All 17 pages of it.
Yes. So we really spent some time developing the rules and making them organized enough that you could read them.
So, did we really spend that much time organizing them? That was pretty much all. She made them look all pretty, even on the internet. It has like an actual like book-looking little image to it and the whole bit. Yeah,
it's cool. Got a table of contents so that you don't have to just go through every.
When have you ever pulled up oval rules for anything here in the Northeast and the rule book had a table of contents?
Well, the table of contents is nice. I didn't double check, but I'm pretty sure you can click on the table of contents and it will take you down to that link. So if you're looking just for a specific class, you should be able to click on that and it'll take you directly there. So
I can't even copy and paste a link to send to someone how to find something on our website. She's got clickable links in the table of contents.
Anyway, so far the feedback on the rules have been really good and positive. Kurt just said, thank you for picking the ellipse for the 410 spec tire, aka the new 419 class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 419 sprint will be running. We'll be running ellipse. So will mod late model. How's it go? Street stock is on sprinter.
Do not say it wrong.
No, street stock's on sprinter. 360 sprint, which is seemingly northeast wide now, not just at our races. 13.5 hobby wing, just stock, lock timing, motor and speed control, and quasi-speed spec tire here. There is some debate throughout the region as to what other tracks may pick for a spec tire for that class. Midwest Mod, which there also was some debate about Midwest Mod versus the EDM body. And I don't know if you guys have seen Christa's video about the Dream Race promo, but we're going big. We're not staying home. So we're reaching out nationwide, and Midwest Modified is definitely the larger class nationwide. If you are an EDM guy, I don't have personal experience, but from my oval gurus, they're telling me it is simply a body change, and you're all set. The Midwest Modified body is said to be a little thicker and a little more robust, and a good way to go. So we're sticking with Midwest Modified, and I just we're not pitching this as a glorified club race. This is a nationwide. Circle your wagons and bring all your buddies from your hometown 8, 10, 12, 18 hours away because we're racing all weekend.
Well, I think the big thing, too, was when we were looking at the sponsored drivers that we knew were coming, or we were trying to make sure were coming, and we were designing the classes around them, we knew that they had the Midwest Mod. So we wanted to cater to more than just our area. I love that EDM is popular in our area, but we need to reach outside of that. And unfortunately, if we would have done an EDM class, we do kind of push out people outside of Pennsylvania and New York. We've been very blessed in RC racing that we've been able to market to a large group outside of our area. And we try to make the events so good that it's worth traveling to. And that's why they're weekend-long events instead of one day, is because we want you to come and stay the weekend and camp out and do the things. And so that makes it to a broader audience, and that broader audience is going to have more Midwest Mod than EDM. So that's the fair shot there. James Henry says, well, he might as well get one, so thanks. Yeah. You're welcome, James. Thank you. And then Rob just posted about Mud Boss PL2.
I'm getting there. Yeah. So Midwest Mod is quasi-speed, 360 Sprint is quasi-speed, and then, of course, the Midget is also quasi-speed. then Mud Boss wise, we're going to have 3 Mud Boss classes now. It's going to be 13.5, 12 turn, and the new BL2. 12 turn and BL2 will have the same rules as each other, with the exception of obviously the motor and speed control. Something that I didn't think of till just now. Are we locking gearing on 12T and BL2?
I know the rules say that it's open
Says
gearing.
open. Okay.
Yeah.
I just freaked out for a minute because I don't remember specifying that.
Yeah, no, it says open gearing.
Okay, good. So
I actually will read while you
the three different Mud Boss classes. Again, normal tire rules, with the exception that 13.5 Mud Boss, we are allowing the J Concept Swiper tire to be on the list. And then
so it says
I see
76, 83, 86, 90, and any pinion. So there you go. That's the answer to that one. I'm really proud of myself that I know the rules.
Good job, babe.
Thank you.
It's almost like you wrote them. So
Garrett says he's looking forward to the Prelude and the Dream. Saychuk says, "Are you allowed to say that, midget? Are they tiny cars? No.
Yes.
Midget racing. They're
actually,
not tiny.
Compared to a sprint car, they're tiny.
I thought they were just a sprint car without the wing.
No, ma'am. That was wingless sprint. This is midget. They are smaller.
Fun.
Yeah, they're Schroeffler size.
Do you anticipate Roar adding oval racing to their roster?
They want to.
Yeah.
Or at least some of the hierarchy wants to. I don't know. I don't know. I'm
careful.
I don't know. I don't know.
They can hear you. Shane wants to know if the track's open for practice this weekend.
No, definitely not. No.
Sorry.
Track is tore up and needs tons of love before it's fit to make laps on. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And my wife is making me ride horses while it's sunny, so no time for that just yet.
Not yet. Give us a couple more weeks to enjoy this little bit of nice weather that we get, because once summer hits, we really don't have a whole lot of time to have fun.
Sorry, I want to go back up a couple. Garrett, hey, thanks for coming on board. Garrett's going to help us out doing some track work for the Prelude and the Dream. Working toward getting some of the right equipment to make this thing go correctly, and appreciate all his help.
Thanks, Garrett.
Looking forward to it. So thanks, buddy.
Brett says boo. He's glad Shane was the one that asked. Jason Mechanic said Oval left Roar years ago and took on their own called Tour. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I wanted to tell you
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What? Sorry.
Yeah, we're not worried about what they're doing with that. With Roar and Oval.
No, we're doing okay. Thanks, Karen.
Guess what, though, honey?
Tell me.
I booked a musical guest for the Dream Race. Yeah, on Friday for the social, we actually have.
That's at the Dream?
I booked him for the Dream and Party Rock so far.
Sweet.
Yeah.
This guy's good.
He's very, very good. He's going to come both Fridays for the social. He's acoustic guitar, but like it's badass. Like it's good. So
Taylor, just a couple days ago I had to count. I'm gonna say 37 days the opener.
I think it's 36, but you're very, very close. And yeah, Garrett, we're really excited to work with you as well. The countdown is on. I've been trying to get all of the details finalized for opener as far as like the social schedule and like meaning get all the stuff done. And I'm pretty sure we're at like 38 days because come 30 days, like it all falls in line.
Yeah, shit gets real.
Yeah. So we're getting there. I have the food trucks lined up. I have our schedule of like when the hobby shop's going to open, when the hobby shop's going to close, and all of those details worked out. So I'm actually now working on the second race of the year because I have a lot of work to do.
You know what the second race of the year is, don't you?
No.
It's the Prelude.
Oh, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, guess what, guys?
Yeah.
Sign up opens for...
So it's less than 60 days to the Prelude.
Oh, my gosh.
It's probably like, honestly, it's probably like 47 days to the Prelude. Yeah.
Stressing me out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all it takes?
Yeah. So, the really cool thing is...
14 days after that is Northeast Showdown.
Sign up opens for the Prelude to the Dream and the Dream on RC Sign Up on Monday at 7 p.m. So I've just announced this today. We are going to open up sign up on RC Sign Up for both the Dream and the Prelude. We are capping entries at 500 entries.
Our next 3 races are going to happen within like 65 days.
Why are you trying to stress me out? Like, I am trying to have a good evening on Hump Day Happy Hour.
Me too.
And you're just trying to make me...
You turned me down. You took my mic away and let me...
You know what, though? I do hold the power here.
Knock yourself out.
I have the cord to...
Untether me. I will run.
Oh,
Not
Kurt.
scared.
Kurt says I won't be home yet. I hope I get a spot. I think you better rush up.
You won't be home. What do you mean you won't be home?
At 7 p.m. for the registration to open.
Oh.
So, anyway, if you've not signed up on RC Sign Up...
Snooze you lose, Gertie. Just kidding.
Oh, were you talking? Because I was talking, but you were talking. So, do you want to finish talking?
No, you go ahead. I'll step on you again here in a minute.
So, if you've not signed up before on RC Sign Up, things that you need is a PayPal account. You'll also need to go in and sign up on RC Sign Up so that you're ready to go.
I trained red chains.
I thought you were laughing at me for telling people they had to sign up at RC Sign Up.
Oh, I was reading Shane's comment. Sorry.
Because he's going to take you for a nice horseback ride tomorrow to relieve the stress.
Just like the last 2 days.
You didn't take me for a horseback ride the last 2 days. I took you. Yes, instead of working on the track, we are busy enjoying our horses, which we did have a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, somehow in this world, it is already 8:48. We have not shared the used cars. We have other stuff to share. I'm just looking at my list real quick. Steven says the horses took you. That is true. The horses did take us for a ride. I think Hump Day is... Yeah, this is couples therapy, basically.
Then why is our therapist still send us a bill once a month?
What do you mean?
I was trying to make a joke, but you didn't get it.
Oh. Because you were like saying that we really go to couples therapy?
Yeah, but we really don't, because you didn't get the joke. Never mind.
Wait, that was a good one. The horses are really like our couples therapy.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when I'm laying on the ground looking up at them. That was great.
Sounds like a nice coffee, huh, Kev? Yeah, horseback ride does. Robert says, hello, I know it's a ways from today, but how are you guys doing it for the Mugen Challenge to have sign up on sign up? So we have not announced for sure that we're doing the online sign up for Mugen Challenge, have we? But we are.
Well, yeah.
We're going to do online sign up.
Yeah.
So honestly, it'll work the same way as we do with Oval. It'll be on rcsignup.com, and you'll have to go in and create a profile, and then you'll have to register in advance.
Yeah.
Matt, I don't know how that works. I think you do need 2 accounts to do that. I think in order to, you have to make your classes that you run, and then you have to put your transponder numbers in order to sign up. So I do think you need to have 2 accounts.
Yeah, as far as I know, there's no way around that.
Yeah. George says, hi, can't wait to be back at your awesome place. Running at Oval is always a blast, and buying stuff at your hobby shop is awesome. See you soon. Thanks, George. You're the best, buddy. Always appreciate you. Yeah, Matt, you're welcome. I hope that's correct information. Honestly, I haven't signed up for a lot of races.
Well, listen,
and we definitely haven't signed up for 2 people at a lot of races, so.
You know, that actually brings up a good subject.
Is it used RC cars?
No. Nope. Not even close. So we go horseback riding together, which is your new hobby passion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to reciprocate, and you're going to go RC racing with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I have been RC racing with you since like 2012.
No, honey. That's working together. That's working together.
Yeah, your hobby.
I want to go to PMB next. I think it's like next week. It's in Georgia. Let's go. According to y'all, I have enough cars. Yeah, take one.
Well, I guess you better get sold of these used cars so that you can close down so you can go.
I'll let you borrow AJ's M17.
No.
Come on. It'll be fun. Pinky will get to do something other than test jumps with no pipe.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
She could race that sprint car of yours that she's going to sell. Yes, you're right. I could.
I'm all in.
Brett
Let's go.
says, hell yeah, PMB.
Yeah, yes. Danielle's probably going to be there.
She's going.
Yeah.
Saychuk's going.
Nah.
Butter says he'll pick him up. Petrella says, let's go, Kev.
See?
Reem says, Tennessee in 2 weeks. Kurt says, where's my M17?
It's here, Kurt.
Kevin will be riding in on horseback to PMB. Now we're talking.
He said that.
Dennis Bruce says yes to PMB. Reem says you can go with me and Treff. Robert says, come on, just go. It's just us. Thinking new places to see. Jason says, it's at an equestrian expo center.
See, there we go.
Now we're talking. Margot's want to pick you up on the way out. Tom says it can be our new Blue Ridge.
It makes me sad, Tom. That was such a good time. I really miss that.
Oh, I'm just to bring you to 81.
I screwed up.
If he keeps yelling, I will just bring him to 81 with his bags.
Well, Tom, let me tell you, I really screwed. Just kidding. No, I wish I would have had a little better foresight back then when that Blue Ridge thing blew up. We'd have tried to buy that out and do that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, do me a favor. Hand me a used car. Let's show them. I'm unplugging. Oh, wait. I gotta make sure I unplug you. Can you go grab a used car? I advertised that we were going to do this. Okay, go. I don't think with luggage or his race stuff at all. We'll just take him to 81. Emoji says we can give him a ride. We are there for 2 weeks in Tennessee. Oh my gosh, he can't be away for 2 weeks.
I'll ship my cars ahead of time.
No. When is the race?
2 weeks.
Not this weekend, but next weekend?
Yeah.
I would look at my schedule, but my phone's up there. Up first.
Just read the tag. It's easier.
We have a Mugen Truggy. This is an MBX 8TE. It has, actually, can you do me a favor? Why don't you take the tags off?
And read them to you.
Well, I could read it while you show it on the camera. You know what I mean? Or do you want me to unplug the camera so you can show the car?
No, how about you show the car? Because you always yell at me and I don't show the car.
Well, then plug in your mic so they can hear what the heck you're saying.
I'm pretty sure they can hear me from here, can't you?
They probably
can. See, look. It runs the thing the way you want me to be.
Oh, that's because I never had the mic plugged in all the way.
Oh, all right. Anyway, has my favorite KO power servo in it. Hobbywing XR8 Pro. Hobbywing 2200 kV motor. There's a Factory Extreme 6500 4S battery. It does have center dog bones. And it is not very used. That thing's going for $500. It was Cody Saner's, and it's going down the road.
Okay, so friends, on any of these used cars, we are going to list them on the website tomorrow. So this is your sneak preview at the car beforehand. If you are interested in it for the price that I say, you can send us, you can pop into the comments and tell us you're interested and then send us a DM and we can send you an invoice. If you do not do that, just like I said, if you don't send us a message on Facebook, or I guess you could leave a YouTube comment, then we won't know that you want it, and it's going on the internet, and you're just going to have to try to grab it first. Okay? That is a good deal. It's a great deal.
Yeah, it's cheap. Let's move it. This one, those of you who know will know, this was a Matt Adams ride. It is RC8 B4. Not before the RC8, but it's the RC8 B4 version B4. Man, how do you say that it isn't weird? Anyway, Hobby Wing XR8 Plus, Hobby Wing 1800 motor, has the fancy pants Reedy RT 350, or I'm sorry, 3507A servo. It has a pair of brand new Easy Power 5000 2S shorties, 650, clean car. They just switched gears. They're now going oval. So, what are you? You're shifting gears here.
I am.
What are you doing?
I can't do this. It doesn't work.
Why?
Because it doesn't.
But you're so good at it.
I can't see anything.
All right.
Did you ever say the price?
$650. I did. Just said it again. Oh, you plugged me back in.
Yes, I did. Okay.
That's insanely different looking on the camera than it is in person. Wow.
In a good way or a bad way?
No, in a good way. Like it looks so dark and shadowed over there. I can't believe that the picture looks that good. Oh, do a plug for AJ's egg sales while you're over there, right next to the eggs. Yeah.
Adeline has eggs. Okay, and what was the price on this one?
$650.
Okay, thank you very much. Next.
Receiver, transponder, wheels and tires, grip it, rip it.
Okay, what's next?
I don't know. I'm plugged in. I can't reach the pile. Next up is... Da, 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 da. This
Sorry,
is...
I got my finger wrong.
Sorry. This is an ugly body on a really nice car. MBX8 Nitro. It's got aluminum servo horns. It's got the +1 hubs on it. It's got bleeder caps, which this has the S-Works bleeder caps on it. There is no clutch with the car. It does have a receiver pack in it, which I did test, is good. It has very low miles. Show them the bottom.
Jason just asked when the servo display moved. Jason, weren't you here today? Did you not walk into the store?
Yeah. This car is obviously very low miles, $150.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Yep. That's the end of that. Don't ask me where the next car is. I'm not ready. You're rushing me. Rushing me.
I was just showing him the servo display while we waited.
Because you're rushing me? You're rushing me! Last 8 scale. This one is... This one is an RC8 T 3.2 E-Truck. No body. No major details. $165. It's yours. It's cheap. Yeah, it's not got a lot of wear and tear on.
Okay.
Pretty simple. Really, all that's left is an old Mugen touring car that I doubt anybody's
Well, let me try. Here, I'll just show them. I'll try to... Oh.
Did you lose it?
Well, I'm going to try to connect wirelessly. Hang with me, friends.
least the audio still works.
Audio is still
good.
there. We
That's
go.
good. Oh wow! Look
Okay,
at you go.
so now I'll just show you the other cars that we have.
I'm plugging in so she can unplug.
And then,
Oh boy, these are stuck with my big mouth now. Look out. So that's MTC1. I'm gonna say 0.2 converted with upgrade. I don't know. It's been a hot minute since we did touring car. I don't remember the details on that gig. But
it's $80.
yeah, it's $80. There's a box of stuff under it to go with it. Just I don't care if you want to throw a 5.5 in it and do donuts in the cul-de-sac. It'd be fun to play with. But anyway, that's got to go. There's a Latrax pre-runner. $95. I think it was the store demo at one point. Mm-hmm. There's a couple of Latrax rallies that were like gotten out of the box and run around the parking lot and put back in the box. Those are, I want to say, $90 a piece, maybe. Is there a pink post-it there? What's the price on them?
$95.
Yeah, they're $95 a whack. And those, I know they're in the box, but they were gotten out of the box and run for a hot minute. Just a standard 12-turn electric rustler, 2-wheel drive for $100. I think it has a nickel metal battery in it.
Yeah, it has a charger with it too.
Nickel metal battery and a DC charger, $100. That's the what's that sell for in the store? I think $199.
I think you're right.
So it's like half price.
Yeah.
So a few deals to be had.
Honey,
yes.
You're gonna have to scooch out of the way if you want me to hook this back up. Really, I can't reach. Scooch out of the way.
Frozen in time. But it's pretty. There we go.
Okay. That's it. We should hit the comments real quick.
When was the last time we went till 9:03? And
Saychuk says, keep me in mind for the touring car and Latrax for me. We're falling. Yeah. Hey, thank you guys for jumping on with us. We appreciate you. We appreciate you jumping on and hanging out with us. If you have any questions about anything we talked tonight, you guys know how to get a hold of us, lcrcraceway.com.